Everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I will show you a detailed recipe on how to make a very rich and delicious ogbono soup. Now let's get started. Here I have my ground ogbono seed, my ground crayfish. The stockfish head is a very important ingredient. I also have some habanero peppers, then my thinly chopped Uziza leaves. Here I have some ugu leaves already sliced as well. For the proteins, I'll be using some Sharki and cow tripe, then my beef, this cow skin, and lastly this smoked fish tail. Here is my palm oil, some chopped onions, and finally my seasonings. Here I have my Knorr seasoning cubes, then the Okpei and the salt. I'll start by cooking my proteins. So in a pot I added my beef, Sharki and cow tripe, then my cow skin. I will sprinkle a little salt to taste, then the 2 Knorr beef cubes. After that, I added some blended habanero peppers and the finely chopped onions. So I'll give everything a good mix, cover and let this steam for about 15 minutes. Next, I'll wash this stockfish head with hot water. First, I'll add hot water to the stockfish. Allow it to soak for a few minutes before tearing it open and washing carefully. While doing this, I'll make sure to remove all the unwanted nyama in the stockfish head, as this is almost unavoidable in stockfish. So I'll wash thoroughly, rinse in warm water, transfer into a bowl and set aside. "15 minutes later, I checked on the proteins and it still needed more time to cook, so I'll add extra water, cover and allow it to cook until soft. Moving on, the next step is to wash and debone this smoked mackerel fish. Mackerel fish is a very important ingredient in making ogbono soup because of its smoky aroma, which infuses the rich oil and seed base with distinct rustic depth that enhances the flavor and texture of the soup. I watched a video where someone mentioned the good effect of this middle bone, so I decided to try it out. All done and clean, I'll set this aside as well. At this point, our proteins are fully cooked and tender. Now let's make the soup proper. So I'll go ahead to add enough water to make the soup. I'll add 3 cups of water because we are making a large pot of soup. Next, I'll go in with the stockfish head, then the deboned smoked mackerel fish and also the middle bone. And the ground crayfish. Oops, I was a bit distracted here. And finally, some blended fresh peppers. I'll give everything a really good mix, then taste to adjust seasoning. I think it needed extra salt, so I'll go in with a tablespoon of salt. Mix well to incorporate and then add the ogbono. This is another essential ingredient for ogbono soup. I'll give everything a gentle stir and then cover and allow to cook properly. The next step is to dissolve the ground ogbono with palm oil. Please make sure to use a good and quality palm oil that doesn't have any funny taste to do this. To achieve this, we have different methods, and it includes the cold mixing method. Secondly, the gentle low heat melting method. And thirdly, the steam melting method. In this recipe, I'll be using the steam melting method. So, after combining the ogbono powder and palm oil together inside a small heat-resistant bowl, I'll place the bowl right inside my pot on the boiling meat and cover it. This will let the steam melt the mixture for about 15 to 20 minutes. After steaming the ogbono mixture for about 20 minutes, I'll bring out the bowl and stir continuously for 2 to 5 minutes until the powder completely melts and dissolves into a smooth liquid. I will then scoop the melted liquid back into my pot. Next, I'll cover the pot and allow everything to cook together. At this point, my soup is 90% ready. So, I'll stir properly to make sure it's not burning underneath because ogbono soup is known for that. Next, I'll add my thinly sliced Uziza leaves. I'll add this generously. Mix this well to combine. Cover and cook for like 2 minutes. This process helps the Uziza leaf to cook properly and release all of its sweet flavors into my ogbono soup. Two minutes later, I opened my pot and the aroma from the soup welcomed me with a beautiful smile. I'm going to give this a gentle stir and then go in with the nicely chopped ugu leaves. I'll mix very well to incorporate. Ugu leaf doesn't take much time to cook, so I'll off my heat. Let the heat from the soup do the remaining cooking and our sumptuous ogbono soup is ready. I served this with my soft hot fufu and it tasted so good. If you watched up to this point, thank you so much. Kindly click the subscribe button if you haven't done so. Drop a nice comment in the comment section and I will see you in my next one.